Inside edge. And it could come back a wet ball. It's gone past the boundary line.
Well, to this reverse swing a little bit, he just didn't pick it up that well. A very good delivery. That reverse a little bit. Oh, they should hit that a mid off. It did move a little.
But full face of the bat from Herat. Yunus Khan makes good ground. So that's the end of the Sri Lankan innings. Yasir Shah picks up his 6th wicket.
Well, I did tell you he was going to toss it up. It was just a matter whether he got it in the screws or get it off the edge. Cowie corner, right off the toe of the bat. Yunus Khan running back takes a very, very good catch. His 109th catch in Test cricket. And well bowled to him to do. Yasir Shah bowled really well. Nice little partnership there. And now this innings is closed for 315.
Pakistan won the toss, but they did not justify that decision. Bowled out for 138. Tarindu Kaushal picked up 5 wickets, Prasad 3 wickets. And Sri Lanka replying with 315. Just bowled out a few minutes ago. Silva and Matthews leading the way, but the hero for Pakistan once again with the ball. Yasir Shah 6 for 96.
Play. Good line to start with by Prasad. Just a gentle loosener, way below his average speed.
Apesh gets it past the man at gully. Sliced it, and it was nicely struck. It wasn't such a bad shot because he really threw his hands at that one. And that's the way to go. If you want to hit the ball, then you might as well hit it hard.
He went hard, but he was also reaching for it. That's what Hafiz does. Loves to go at deliveries wide of his stumps. This time, just over gully. And that's gone. That is gone. Matthews is struck. What did Hafiz do? Just fended at a ball outside the off stump. It was like fielding practice. Just played at it.
It's an issue, actually. And that's why he needed to fire away and not bank on his technique, because it is faulty against the outswinger. He's been out there opening for Pakistan for a very long time and has not been able to iron out this area. And it's an issue. If you're going to bat at that position, you've got to be good at judging the off-stump ball. Gone for 8. Pakistan lose their opener early in the piece. 9 for 1.
And that's a magnificent shot. Anything short, you give it the kitchen sink.
Just waiting for that length, and Matthews fighting him just that short of length. Wait back, he loves that square of the leg, loves the cut shot. Doesn't overhit it, just hits it with more or less a straight bat rather than the authentic cut shot.
Ah, beautifully done. This should have enough legs to make it to the fence, even though it's stopping, and Rangana Herath will give up the chase. You know, on an outfield like this, you've got to stroke the ball off the middle of the bat, which was done by Ahmed Shahzad. Very nice shot. Good position. Balance was good. And a lot better this time because it was on that middle and leg stump line, and an easy shot for Ahmed Shahzad to execute. Yeah, a lot of adjustment is required. Javed Miadad was a master craftsman when it came to adjusting according to conditions. Yeah, used the pace well. That's well struck by Ahmed Shahzad. And he'll do his customary touching the other end, Ahmed Shahzad. Yeah, half cut, half drive off the back foot. That one reached the fence in no time. Got to cut short your back lift when you're playing against a pacey bowler. At last ball, 147.2 kph. He's nicely warmed up. That's nicely put away. Dive from the fielder. It's beautifully timed by Ahmed Shahzad. He's liking this pace. Camping on the back foot and punishing the bowler.
Yes, there was pace on the ball. He had amazing timing on it. That fielder down. They just had to move to his left. It was just not more than 5 steps, but couldn't cut it off. He wasn't even in the frame, what we saw just now. There you go.
Down the track, on the bounce to the fielder at mid-on. Wanted to thrash it over the infield. Lucky escape, this one. Rangana went flat. Just didn't get the elevation. Couldn't get underneath that one. Ahmed Shahzad. Will he try it again? Will he go for it again?
Oh, he again attempts it, and this time he's cleared it. So the desired result has finally come to Ahmed Shahzad.
Magnificent batting, really is. Didn't get bogged down by the earlier miss hit. Went for it, and this time it was a huge one. Hitting him against the spin. It was an easy shot in the end because he got to the pitch of the ball in a jiffy. Really was well constructed shot.
Pulled away. The shot had to be punished. Azhar Ali would like that.
Punished. Almost punished Kaushal Silva under the helmet, who did really well to duck that. But they're staying positive. Every opportunity they're pouncing on. Azhar Ali very quick to get onto the back foot. Lovely shot. Good use of the feet. They're not letting Herat settle down. Top batting from Pakistan.
It did that to him in goal. They're doing it again. It was Misbah-ul-Haq back then. It's prepared to come down, yes. Nicely driven.
I don't think he's a big swinger of the ball. Tends to try to deck the ball and beat batsmen or deceive batsmen with pace. Chimera. Oh no, that's what you called about. Well done, Bassett. Hope he's okay. This is the area that is a bit of a concern. He's nodded his head. Well done. He's a tough little nuggety fellow. He said he's all right. So all the Sri Lankans came up to him, said if he was okay then, which is really good. Oh, that was a nasty one.
Short ball on slow tracks, on low bouncy tracks. Yeah, he's hit him on the head there. It's difficult to duck on these slow tracks.
In the air, that should be it. He gets his 50 with the ball. Might not just go to the boundary, but yes, the batsmen are coming back for 3. And a good moment. Finally, a Pakistan top order batsman reaches a landmark. Helps the cause that Pakistan is fighting. 81 behind, 50, and a confident 50. The dressing room loves it. Would add to his confidence as well.
This is an excellent 50 because he's been hit, hurt, but he's not thrown it away, and in a life-saving situation he's earned himself good bonus numbers here. He's on a 50, and getting runs in a pressure situation makes you the player.
Way up in the air. Dinesh Chandimal wants it and takes it. Straight after tea, Sri Lanka strike.
Said the game was changing, and what a twist this is. First ball after tea. Ahmed Shahzad, who's looking so good, There's a shot. You want to forget in a hurry. Shorter or length delivery. Wasn't short enough for the pull and just hit it straight up. What a start for Sri Lanka, and Prasad, the man again. A little twist back to Sri Lanka's favour. Shehzad, after playing so well, plays a poor shot. He's out for 69. Pakistan lose their second for 129.
Lovely shot. Yunus Khan leans into it. That's it, that's his 50. 20th half century for Azhar Ali.
Been a tough grind, just the 2 boundaries, but well appreciated and a very important innings. Second innings 50, always under pressure, but Azhar Ali, just his temperament, doesn't have the best of strike rates, but keeps on scoring those runs. 20th test 50.
Got that front of square. Herat tested. Herat gives up.
Dropped back, hit it completely in the middle, but enough to beat Herat on the fence.
Yep, there goes Herat.
Now they're asking, I think that's off the pad, I'm not sure. Looked like it came off the top of the pad.
Thought there was 2 sounds. We're waiting now. We're just looking at Angelo Matthews having a mother's meeting, as I like to call it. No. Let's have a look. Is there 2 sounds? Well done.
Good take by Thirimana, but it was from the top of the pad. No question of having bat.
Might get there for 4. It does. Just the key to it, reading the length right.
Just a fraction short. It's just that the cover area being opened, Yunus Khan having plenty of space, rocking back and making room and also making some space for himself. Oh! Was that a drop chance? Certainly Chandimal couldn't collect it. Well, if so, it could be a costly one, because Sri Lanka desperately need a wicket.
Let's have a listen. Yeah, and well, his hands were nowhere near it. It would have been a magnificent catch if he got a hand on that. But his hands were a long way away. Should have been closer to the off stump. They're more behind the wickets. Watch his hands. He's expecting that to spin in. Yeah, no, he's got no chance of getting that. Got lucky though.
Yes, it would have been a magnificent catch had he taken it. Just hit him on his pad, really. It went so quickly. Once again, that went so quickly.
No, see, it's too full, and you're going to get smashed. He's just trying too hard. Just releases the valve, doesn't it? They're the things he'll learn. He's just a youngster going through.
Go! Yunus Khan has played him quite well so far, and every little opportunity he's got, he's pounced on it. Once more, just a little bit too full, and on a drivable line. And there you are, he's just quickly onto it. Just making sure that he scores off every opportunity.
Oh!
He's played him well. 171 for 2.
There it is, 6.8, as he says there. The lower the number, the darker it is. And they've said anything under 7, gentlemen, we are not playing by the look of it.
This is what Pakistan have done in the second innings. 171 for the loss of 2. They made fist of things, courtesy Ahmed Shahzad, who played a good hand. 69, Azhar Ali still out there on 64. Yunus Khan has batted well. In his 100th test match, he's on 23. Right, and Sri Lankans needed wickets and a lot of wickets, but only Prasad and Matthews have got the wickets column ticked. The rest have struggled to a certain degree. Chamira once again impressive with his pace, but his fitness was in question. Went out to have the side looked at and came back, and so is a bit of an iffy option for Sri Lanka come day 4. Right then, let's have a look at the match summary, where the match stands. Pakistan 138 were blown away by good bowling from Kaushal and Prasad. Sri Lanka in response 315 could have been a lot better because few of their batsmen got starts, but it was Silva and Matthews with a good partnership and a good run that saw Sri Lanka get to 315. In reply, Pakistan are putting up a valiant fight. 171 for the loss of 2. They're only 6 runs behind before Batlite sees the play. And so we don't have good news for you because the covers are being put back onto the playing surface. The umpires have called the day off. It's all over. Day has been called. And, so we end the day on a sorry, gloomy note.